welcome to Wisdom Wednesdays, my dear friends. Now, before we begin today, let me ask you this. Have you ever looked at your bank account, your to do list, or your dreams and thought, why is this so hard for me? Or even worse, maybe I am just not cut out for this. If yes, congratulations. You have just met your invisible enemy, limiting beliefs. Let's break it down. A limiting belief is like wearing sunglasses with a filter that makes the world look darker than it is. The problem is, you forget you are even wearing them. These beliefs are often planted early by parents, teachers, society, maybe even that one random uncle who told you at age 9 that artists never make money. Now, fast forward to 2025. You have got AI in your pocket now. You are managing multiple apps, maybe even a side hustle, but you still hear that whisper. You are not smart enough. Success is for others. पैसे पेड़ पे नहीं उगते. It is too costly. Or if I make too much money, I will lose myself. That's worst. But why? Because beliefs are like the software of your mind. Outdated code causes glitches in your real life. In 2025, the game has changed now. But many of us are still running Windows 95 internally, or maybe MS-DOS. These outdated inner scripts are stopping us from fully upgrading to the abundant, confident, and high frequency version of ourselves. And the job? Reprogram that mental operating system. Let me give you an example. One of my clients, his name is Rahul. Rahul was brilliant, talented, but never made more than rupees 40,000 a month. Why? Because he believed too much money will make me arrogant. After we worked through that belief using Ho'oponopono, his income doubled in just 3 months. This is true story. In this video, I am not just going to throw affirmations at you like confetti. We are diving deep. We are talking mental rewiring, emotional detox, and yes, some spiritual debugging too. So, if you have ever felt stuck, overwhelmed, or like you are fighting invisible forces, they are called limiting beliefs. But here is the best part. You can change them, and I will show you how. Okay. Now that we have identified that invisible enemy called limiting beliefs, let's get to the juicy part of it. Where do these little buggers come from? Because trust me, they don't just drop out of the sky and land in your brain like a spam email. Limiting beliefs are usually formed in one of three sneaky ways. Number 1, childhood programming. Number 2, emotional experiences. Number 3, cultural conditioning. And 99.9% of the time, we don't even realize we have downloaded these mental apps until they start crashing our life system. Let's rewind the tape to childhood. Yes, that era when cartoons ruled and you thought Maggie noodles were a food group. That's also when your subconscious mind was like freshly poured cement. Everything that landed on it got imprinted. If your parents often said things like, we can't afford that, or rich people are greedy, guess what? That became your internal GPS. Even if you grow up and consciously say, I want to be wealthy, your inner programming whispers, no, if it makes me a bad person. Now, add emotional experiences. Maybe you tried starting a business at 22, failed, and your friends mocked you. That sting doesn't just fade, it writes a story in your subconscious mind. like taking risk leads to shame. So now you are 35. Even if the perfect opportunity knocks, you hesitate. Why? Because your brain is trying to protect you from that old embarrassment. Let's not forget the society. Culture plays a massive role, especially in 2025, where social media constantly screams 10x your income, but also shames you if you prioritize money. Several mixed messages are there, isn't it? You have got influencers telling you to hustle harder, and spiritual reels are telling you to surrender more. No wonder your subconscious mind is confused. It is trying to do yoga and sales funnel at the same time. True. Okay. One of my friends, her name is Mira. Mira always undervalued her services. She was a life coach, amazing at what she did, but terrified to charge more than rupees 999 per session. When we dug deeper, she remembered a school teacher once saying, "Don't be too ambitious. Humility is better than pride." So, boom, there was the root. Her mind had linked charging her worth with being prideful. Once she cleaned that with Ho'oponopono, her rates tripled, and she actually felt lighter, not guiltier. So you see, these beliefs aren't your fault, but continuing to live with them and continuing to live by them, that's a choice. And now that you know better, you get to choose better. That's why reprogramming your mind is not just about motivation, it's about transformation. It's like uninstalling the virus called I am not good enough and updating to I am worthy, wealthy, and wise. And the best tool I have found to make that shift is, you guessed it right, Ho'oponopono. It doesn't argue with your beliefs, it just cleans them. So, coming up next is how to reprogram your subconscious mind step by step using this powerful Hawaiian method. So, stay with me because your breakthrough could just be a thank you away. Okay. So, now that you know what limiting beliefs are and where they come from, now let's talk about how to get rid of them Hawaiian style. So, enter Ho'oponopono. Sounds exotic, right? Like a tropical smoothie. But don't be fooled. It's more powerful than any mindset hack I have tried. It's like Control Alt Delete for your subconscious mind. Ho'oponopono is an ancient Hawaiian practice of forgiveness, reconciliation, and inner purification. It's built it's built on one bold, slightly uncomfortable truth. You are 100% responsible for your reality. Yes, even the annoying worker who steals your idea, even the belief that you are too old or not smart enough, you didn't create them on purpose, but you did invite them in energetically. And how do we clean that energy? With just 4 deceptively simple phrases. I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. Now you might be thinking, Sanket, what does this have to do with reprogramming my mind? This sounds like emotional poetry. Oh, but it is reprogramming emotional poetry that goes straight to the subconscious hard drive. Let me show you how it works step by step. So, step number 1, identify the belief. Start by catching the culprit. For example, I will never earn more than rupees 50,000 a month. Where did that come from? Maybe your dad said it. Maybe your boss convinced you that that is your limit. Maybe it's just a number that feels safe. Write it down. See it. visualize it, name it, drag it out of your mental basement into the sunlight. Step number 2, take 100% responsibility. Here is where the magic begins. Say, keep your hands on your heart and say, I take 100% responsibility. I created this belief in my life because of childhood conditioning, fear of success, and previous failures. This is not self blame. No, don't underestimate this or don't confuse with this. It is self empowerment, because what you create, you can also clean. Very simple. Step number 3, clean with the 4 phrases. Now repeat them slowly, not to anyone else, to the belief itself. I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. You can add the belief after each phrase, right? Okay, so I'm sorry for considering myself low, please forgive me for that particular memory, thank you for giving me power to overcome that belief, and I love you for not holding back that belief, right? Repeat it like a mantra. Say it in your head while brushing your teeth. Whisper it while waiting for the elevator. I even say it while paying bills. Yes, I forgive my electricity bill. Each time you say these phrases, you are melting the glue that holds that belief in place. You are no longer fighting your mind, you are healing it. Okay. Step number 4, stay consistent. This is not a one night miracle, it is a daily practice. But over time, those beliefs begin to loosen. New beliefs show up, right? Like you will do brush one day, and will your teeth going to remain clean for your entire life? No. You are going to take the bath today, but for your entire life you don't require to take the bath? No. Like those kind of cleanings, those kind of physical cleanings are must every day. Ho'oponopono, emotional cleaning is also must every day. The new beliefs that are going to show up, like I am open to earning more, I deserve success, I trust life to support me. And here is the kicker, you don't have to install the new belief. Your subconscious knows what to upgrade once you remove the virus. So here is a real story that I would like to share with you. So one of my viewers, his name is Amit. Amit had a belief that people like me can't start a business. Every morning he used Ho'oponopono on that thought. 3 months later, he launched a side hustle. 6 months later, it replaced his full-time job. He didn't hustle harder, he just cleaned deeper. So, if you are still battling the same old thought, like a recurring villain in a TV show, maybe it's time to clean it, not fight it. Okay. So up next, I will walk you through real life transformation stories. People who used Ho'oponopono to overcome lifelong mental blocks, and trust me, you will want to hear them. Stay tuned, clean on, and keep those 4 phrases close to your heart. Right? Okay. Now let's get to the juicy part of this video. Real life stories. Because I know what some of you might still be thinking, Sanket, this sounds beautiful in theory, but does Ho'oponopono actually work in the real world? Oh yes, and not just for Zen monks meditating on a mountain top. I am talking about normal people, your neighbors, co-workers, even that guy in the grocery line who looks like he is arguing with his shopping list, but even he can transform. Let me introduce you to a few of my favorite transformations. Right. Story number one. Priya, the corporate warrior with imposter syndrome. Priya had a high paying job at a multinational company, but every time she sat in a meeting, she felt like a fraud. She told me, I feel like I don't belong here. Everyone is smarter, more confident than me. I just go lucky. I just got lucky. Classic case of imposter syndrome. The mental virus of I am not good enough. So I gave her a simple Ho'oponopono practice. Every morning she repeated, I am sorry for believing I am not good. I am not good enough. Please forgive me for rejecting my own brilliance. Thank you for this opportunity to grow. I love you, dear mind. Let's heal together. 3 weeks later, she was not just speaking in meetings, she was leading them. Her voice changed, her posture changed, her energy changed. When I asked her, how it has happened, she said, I stopped fighting to someone else. I stopped fighting to be someone else. Sorry. I just cleaned what was not me. Here is story number 2. Rakesh, the side hustler who never took the leap. Rakesh had been dreaming of starting a YouTube channel on tech reviews for 4 years. His limiting belief was, what if I fail? What if people laugh? So he did what any modern man would do. He bought a rupees 40,000 and ring light, the light in which you can the light comes on your face and your face gets lightened. Still didn't record anything. I told him, forget the audience, clean the fear. He used Ho'oponopono like this. I take 100% responsibility of the feeling of this fear. I am sorry for holding on to fear. Please forgive me for not trusting my voice. Thank you for the idea that won't leave me. I love you, dear creativity. Let's flow now. 30 days of cleaning later, he loved his channel. He launched his channel. I'm sorry. And one of his videos hit 1 million views. He said it wasn't about courage, it was about clearing the cloud. Story number 3. Aditi, the homemaker who wanted more. Aditi, a mother of two, once told me, I am just a housewife. I can't do anything big. Just a housewife? I said. You are running a 24/7 operation centers with zero salary and no HR department. We worked on her limiting belief that success is only for certain people. After practicing Ho'oponopono, she discovered her love for baking. Today, she runs a home bakery with repeat clients and even trained two assistants. She didn't need permission, she needed cleaning. These aren't stories from some spiritual textbook. They are people like you and me who felt stuck until they realized beliefs are not facts. They are just repeated thoughts that can be cleaned, healed, and replaced. So, if they could break free from decades of self doubt using just 4 phrases, what is stopping you? So, in our final part, I will give you a simple daily practice to start reprogramming your mind right now without expensive therapy, manifestation journals, or drinking green juice at 6 a.m. So, let's wrap this transformation up with clarity and power in the final part. Okay, so final part is about practical daily practice to clean limiting beliefs in 2025 in this year. Okay, so all right, you have stayed with me this far, and now it's time to bring all this magic down to earth. Because let's be honest, transformation is sexy to talk about, but what do you do on a regular Tuesday morning when your inner critic sounds like disgruntled school teacher yelling at you? You successful? Don't make me laugh. So let's build your daily mind cleansing ritual. No sage burning, no 7-step moon dance. Just real world Ho'oponopono meets neuroscience. Practical, simple, and powerful. So, step number 1, identify the junk thought of the day. Before you can reprogram, you have to know what is running the show. Every morning, pause and ask yourself, what belief is making me feel limited right now? Is it I can't speak in public? I don't deserve to make money? Good things don't happen to people like me? I will mess this up like last time? Great. Found it? Don't judge it. Don't debate with it. Just observe it. Like you are watching a bad soap opera serial. Now say, I take 100% responsibility for this thought pattern, because once you take ownership, you reclaim your power. Step number 2, do your Ho'oponopono cleaning. Close your eyes, place your hand on your heart. Yes, even if you are on the train, own the drama. Gently repeat the 4 phrases with feeling, with complete feeling. I am sorry for creating this belief from past pain, fear, or misunderstanding. Please forgive me for carrying this pattern and passing it on. Thank you for bringing this belief into awareness. I love you. To the thought, to yourself, to life. You are not fighting the thought, you are loving it out of your system. Step number 3, flip the belief. Once the negative energy softens, replace the limiting belief with a liberating belief. I am a powerful communicator. Abundance is my birthright. I am learning, growing, and rising. The past does not define me, my choice does. Write it on a sticky note. Say it in the shower. Text it to yourself like a love letter. Let it become your new operating system. Step number 4, track tiny wins. This is the fun part. Each day, write down one small shift you noticed. I asked a question in the meeting. I said no without guilt. I felt confident sharing my idea. These are not minor. These are proof that your brain is upgrading. And remember, beliefs are habits, and habits are rewired through repetition, awareness, and love. Final thought, don't wait for confidence, clean for clarity. So in 2025, the world will reward clarity over hustle. So instead of trying to be hyper confident, try being clear and clean. Clean your doubts, clean your stories, clean your fears. Because when your mind is clean, your natural genius shines through. You don't become a new person, you just remove everything that is not you. So go ahead, talk to your thoughts, make friends with your inner resistance, laugh at your ego sometimes, and clean every single day. Because this is how you reprogram not just your mind but your life. So thank you, and I love you.